welcome to another story time. Today, we are diving into a tale about a kind fisherman, his wife, and a magical encounter that takes a surprising turn. Get ready for a splash of wishes, a dash of greed, and a whole lot of heartwarming lessons. So, set sail with me as we explore the story of the kind fisherman and his greedy wife. Once upon a time, in a small village by the sea, lived a kind fisherman. Every morning he would go fishing in the river. His wife was also from the village. They lived in a small house and were very happy. One day, while the fisherman was fishing, something got stuck in his net. He pulled the net and saw a glowing, golden fish trapped inside. The fish pleaded, "Kind fisherman, please release me back into the sea. I can grant you all your wishes." The fisherman was surprised. He thought, "How can I harm such a beautiful fish?" He releases her back into the sea. Returning home, he narrated the entire story to his wife. The wife was shocked upon hearing this. "A wish-granting fish. Why did you let her go?" The fisherman explained that it didn't feel right to hurt the fish. But the wife didn't understand his point. "Oh, you fool! Now we can become king and queen." She asks the fisherman to go back and ask the magical fish for a grand palace. The fisherman had to agree with his wife. He went back to the seashore and asked the magical fish for a grand palace. The magical fish granted his wish. Now the fisherman and his wife lived in a grand palace. For a few days, the fisherman and his wife were very happy living in the palace. They had everything: servants, delicious food, and entertainment. But soon, all this started to feel insufficient to the wife. She tells the fisherman, "This palace is nice, but there's something about being king and queen." The fisherman didn't like this. He explained, "Wife, we have everything. We should not be greedy." But the wife wouldn't listen. She sends the fisherman back to the magical fish to wish to become king and queen. Left with no choice, the fisherman goes back and wishes to become king and queen. The magical fish grants this wish too. Now, the fisherman and his wife become king and queen. Initially, the wife loved being a queen. But after a while, even that wasn't enough for her. She tells the fisherman, "Now, we should enjoy the pleasure of commanding the sun and the moon." The fisherman gets scared. "Wife, this is too much. This goes against the laws of nature." But the wife doesn't listen. She forces the fisherman to go back to the magical fish. This time, she wishes to command the sun and the moon. Very sad, the fisherman goes back to the magical fish. But this time, the magical fish is angry. She says, "Because of your greed, everything will be lost. You will go back to where you started." The fisherman apologizes, but it was all too late. The fisherman returns home to find their palace vanished. They were back in their small house. The wife finally realized her mistake. She no longer desired to command the sun and moon or be a queen. Even though they didn't have much left, they were happy. The fisherman hugs his wife lovingly. They both understood that true happiness comes from love, contentment, and simplicity. And that's the end of our story. Remember, friends, greed can definitely lead you astray. True happiness comes from appreciating what you have and the love around you. What did you think of the fisherman's choices? Would you have made the same wishes? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting stories, and until next time, happy fishing, or maybe just happy being content.